I feel like the mindset of some women is basically their quality in life and their value in life is to be a pretty flower to a man. By how people talk about beauty, for one, it's always in the context of a man. From my perspective, I've never wanted to just be pretty for a man, especially not any man. And that's another thing she was specifically saying, one of the commenters was saying, that a woman will try to judge other women's looks, but hates when men judge their looks. I personally don't mind a man judging my looks. I judge his looks too. And most of the time, the thing is here is you always want to judge who you're looking at and what they are judging back. See, a man who is of less physical attractiveness can't admit a woman is more beautiful than him because then he is overshadowed. So from my perspective, I've always been one to judge men's looks, and I judge men's looks actually much harsher than a woman's. I'm very nice to women, honestly, compared to men. I am very fat-phobic. Let's just be honest. I am extremely fat-phobic to men. I am very ageist to men. I'm colorist to men. I'm racially insensitive to men. Height-wise, yes. There's so many things that I'm so much harsher on men's looks than women's looks. But women act like sometimes like women have to be more attractive. Like that's a woman's job to be pretty, to be beautiful, to be attractive. To me, from my perspective, I thought, well, being attractive and things of that nature was for the purpose of attracting people that you're attracted to. And last I checked, men are attracted to people, so they want to attract people as well. So I mean, being attractive is helpful for anyone who is attracted to someone. You get what I'm saying? So to me, I never understood the concept of beauty having to do with femininity, when beauty does not have to do with femininity. Beauty has to do with people being beautiful. Whether they're male or female, there are beautiful men out there. And honestly, I appreciate men's beauty much more than women's beauty. I actually like looking at men way more than I like looking at women. Because I'm attracted to men and I actually like men and I don't like women. I mean, that's kind of obvious. That's why men, they look a lot nicer without makeup, honestly. You know. And with no hair, you know, they can look better. I do think men look better with long hair, though. That's just my preference. But, yeah, to me it's just, like, weird how people try to make beauty synonymous with women and femininity. Almost as if they have this mindset that I've seen in some men. Some men will come to my channel or be on other people's channels and act like women's purpose in life is to be like some pretty flower. And I always am like, okay, if they are, then why aren't you a pretty flower? Because I mean, like, if you expect others to be pretty flowers, please be at least an attractive flower. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be attractive too. If you're not attractive, don't ask others to be attractive. Because, I mean, think of it. Do people like looking at you? No. If they don't like looking at you, then don't try and be like other people should be easy on the eyes when you're not easy on the eyes. You can't ask something of someone else that you can't give yourself. You know? So that's a major thing, I think. And I feel that this is a main problem and a focal problem for these people because they focus in on themselves and feeling like they're not good enough, but the very people they're trying to please aren't good enough either. So what's that do? Like, you're on equal footing here. so why are you feeling sad about it? That's what I don't get. And a big thing in this is that people seem to have this idea of women where they basically are the ones who are supposed to please men, but they have no role of their own, no self-serving role for themselves. It is all based on the man, because we live in a patriarchal society, and that's just how our society was originally with women. And I feel like this is another aspect to it, where people talk about women's attractiveness and beauty and act like beauty has to do with women, when beauty really doesn't have to do with women. It has to do with anyone who is beautiful or lacks beauty thereof. There are plenty of men who are very ugly, and there are plenty of women who are very ugly, and I don't understand why we would only judge women's beauty when we can actually judge men's beauty, especially if we are attracted to men and not women. Why would we care about women's beauty? It's all about pleasing the man. As if what you want as a woman doesn't matter, because everything is centered around the man. And, from my perspective, I guess that's just not how I run, basically. I don't work that way, I don't tick that way, I don't think that way, okay? For me, I tend to think, well, I'm attracted to men because it's what I'm interested in personally, not what they want, but what I want. And so he has to please me, and I have to please him. If that's what he wants, and I want him, then it's a mutual thing. The way some of these people present it, almost as if, like I said, beauty is a female thing, and that, attracting a man is all about basically, pleasing a man, but not even thinking of yourself. It's kind of sad.